Deacon of death executed in Florida 2 minutes after Missouri executes trooper's killer. Florida executed Samuel Lee Smithers, a killer known as the Deacon of Death, on Tuesday evening for the 1996 murders of 2 women whose bodies were dumped in a pond. The execution is the 14th carried out by the state this year, continuing a record-setting pace. The Florida execution, Samuel Lee Smithers. Smithers, 72, was pronounced dead at 6 p.m. by lethal injection inside the Florida State Prison in Bradford County. He declined to give a final statement, only responding with, "No, sir." Smithers, a Baptist deacon, met his victims, Christy Cowan and Denise Roach, on separate occasions in May 1996 outside a Tampa motel. He lured the women to a property where he was doing landscaping work, murdered them in a carport, and dumped their bodies in a pond. The victims suffered brutal injuries, including strangulation, lacerations, and chop wounds to the head, believed to have been inflicted with an axe and a hoe. Smithers' death marks the 14th execution Florida has carried out this year, setting a new record for the state. The Missouri execution, Lance Shockley. On the same day and just 2 minutes prior, Lance Shockley, 48, was executed in Missouri after Governor Mike Keogh denied his clemency petition. Shockley was pronounced dead at 6:13 p.m. local time from a lethal injection at the Diagnostic and Correctional Center in Bonne Terre. Shockley was convicted of first-degree murder for the fatal shooting of Missouri State Highway Patrol Sergeant Carl Dwayne Graham Jr. in 2005. Prosecutors argued Shockley drove to Graham's home, waited for him, and shot him multiple times as the trooper exited his vehicle. They cited circumstantial evidence, including a red car similar to Shockley and bullet fragments that matched those in the case. Shockley had maintained his innocence for 20 years. His attorneys argued the state's case relied too heavily on circumstantial evidence and failed to conduct DNA testing on critical evidence. Governor Keogh rejected Shockley's final appeal, stating, "Mr. Shockley has received every legal protection afforded to him, and his conviction and sentence will remain for his brutal and deliberate crime."
Visit TampaFP.com.